After that interaction, I cut her off. Tell me why everything started going downhill from there. Do the baby bees sting, or is it a certain age that they sting? Because they keep flying around me. I don't know. But yeah, I hope the wind is not too strong. But I did say that I was gonna do a video about what happened at my job. Oh my gosh, they're so annoying. I might have to move. But I said I was gonna do a video about what happened at my job and the reason why I left. Some of my stories might not be in order. I still have the notes in my phone because I was documenting. Now, this is my first time ever at a job documenting. 1, 2, I never had this problem at a job before where I had to document. Like, it's crazy. But I was doing my research because I would watch videos and I would hear about stuff like this happening at jobs all the time. They call it like workplace mobbing or whatever. I just never thought that I would be the target. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, like I could see if I was like a big problem or something, but like I say, I think it was somebody trying to sabotage me, to be honest with you. And I have an idea of who it was, and I'm going to explain. So the reason I left my job is due to workplace mobbing, bullying, whatever you want to call it, whatever. So fucking childish. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like, are you serious? I gotta move because these bees. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I'm like, y'all serious right now? So at the job that I was at, I'm sorry, as I like gather my stuff, let me move down. Maybe I'll move down on the bleachers because it's like trees over here. Not trees, but like leaves and stuff. Maybe if oh, there's the garbage can. That's probably where they go. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just chilling on the track on this day because it's really, really nice out. But let me try here. This might work. So, let's see. Oh, okay, this is nice. So, where was I at and what can I say? I done lost my train of thought. So, no wait, let me move up here so I can like have a little armrest for my arm. So yeah, like I was working at a job. We all played, like it was all good vibes in the beginning. We all played with each other, joked around all the time. I actually didn't like know how to shit talk people, so like working at that job, it helped me with my shit talking skills, y'all. So fast forward. So one thing that I did find off at the job is, hold on. One thing I did find a little off at the job is it was this one girl, right, who was on me like white on rice, and it was like made me feel real uncomfortable in the beginning. I never told anyone. Like, I strayed away from being in the gossip at the job. It was this one person that I did express to, but that was because we had she was weird too. Like, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed away. Like, I literally was running away from like what was going on at the job, literally on foot, like running away, not because I'm scared, but because I have bills to pay. And, I have things to take care of, and I'm trying to stay away from the shit. You feel me? So, what happened at the job? Okay, so yeah, starting off, it was this girl. She liked girls. I don't discriminate. I've had friends that like girls who's gay as shit. It's just, I'm strictly dickly. Like, what do you, like, there's nothing wrong with that either. So, but it's a reason why I'm emphasizing that. So she was on me like white on rice, but she wasn't trying to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So I thought nothing of it. Like, I talk to gay people all the motherfucking time, you know? So she was on me like white on rice, sitting close to me. That made me feel uncomfortable. I didn't know if she liked me or not, or if she just wanted a friend. I don't know. But eventually, I like kind of drifted away from her because I'm like, this is a little weird. So fast forward, you know, I started like just being myself. Like, I would talk to people at the job or whatever the case may be. We would talk. I love deep conversations, so I would talk about deep stuff. You know, just how I am. You know, just, I guess, being relatable, some would call it. So, you know, somehow, come on. Somehow, you know, my presence circled back to her or whatever. I guess because of me, you know, getting to know other people in the job. And I see how, like, she was like a little quiet, a little to herself. But when I did interact with her, originally, she was like trying to get me to talk about people. And I just nipped that, like, I kind of cut it off. I didn't really nip it in the bud. I kind of like shifted the conversation or whatever the case may be. And I told her, because she was complaining about people dropping names and everything. And I told her, I'm just like, listen, this happens at every job. You feel me? Like, every job has some type of hierarchy. Every job has some type of drama going on. Just take it for what it is and stay the fuck away from it. You know what I'm saying? I told her that. And after that, we never really, like, talked about that again. But somehow, you know, after, like, talking to other people, joking around with other people, whatever the case may be, it circled back around to her. And, you know, we started to conversate just like everyone else regularly. And I'm like, you know what? She seems like a cool person. You know what I'm saying? And then she would say things like, you know, it would be cool to hang out with you outside of work and stuff like that. She was talking to me about deep stuff and stuff that she was going through. Understandable, people talk about shit like that at the job. I learned my lesson about talking about stuff like that at the job. Because I tend to be an open book sometimes. And, you know, that's not very wise. Okay? But, you know, I've learned my lesson with that. Why does it look so dark? Oh my gosh. So, fast forward, she started like buying me stuff, like food, like lunch and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, that's the bait. That was the bait right there. She started like buying me stuff. And one time she was very forceful about like me ordering food from Uber Eats. I'm like, girl, like, I don't want it. Like, I'm okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I will order, and sometimes I'll be like, nah, I'm okay. One time she ordered some, bubble tea is my favorite. One time she ordered some bubble tea without me even knowing. She just texted me like, got us some bubble tea. And I'm like, okay. Like, I guess it was me being a little naive. I started to be a little bit more open with her. So I'm just like, okay. I thought it was weird initially, but I'm like, okay, like, thanks. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, the more I interacted with her, the more it became a little mentally weird. Like, I can't explain it. Gaslighting, that's what it was. It was a lot of gaslighting. You know what I'm saying? My heart is so stupid sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So she would do stuff like, if I'm talking, like, I'll like, you know, state my opinion or something about something else, and she'll be like, are you offended? And I'm like, no. Like, what are you talking about? Like she'll be like, are you judging me? Like, just stuff like that. And I'm just like, no. Like, so my heart is so dumb because I'm connecting it to the fact that the stuff that she told me that she's been through in life. So I'm brushing it off, and I'm just like, maybe she just been through a lot and that's why she's acting that way. So, you know, one time though, I got tired of that shit. So I'm like, she started like, it was this one weird ass interaction, right? I have dark humor. You know what I'm saying? So one time she was like doing that. So I started like coming back at her, but I was like playing like the mental game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm literally not trying to like harm her in no way, shape, or form. I'm just like, I'm thinking because we be joking and laughing and stuff, like she wouldn't take it so seriously. Why does this look so dark on my camera? Is it me? Let me see. So I'm thinking she wouldn't take it so weird. I don't remember how that conversation went. Let me see. I don't remember how that conversation went. Now the sun is in my face. I don't remember exactly how that conversation went, but it was weird. I was kind of like returning the energy that she was giving to me. So eventually she started crying and I'm like, girl, like you can't, like, I'm like, what's good with you? Like, so she walked out the room that we was in and I felt bad. So I went to her and I'm like, listen, I'm like, I feel like you be playing mind games with me. I said, that's the quickest way to get me to stop talking to you. Like, that's weird. I was like, so I was just playing them back with you, but I didn't know you would cry. So I'm like, yeah, it kind of made me feel bad. So I started like being kinder to her or whatever the case may be, because I'm like, damn, she just a waterhead. Because I'm a waterhead. Like, I'll be crying too, but not like on no shit like that. So anyways, I wish I could explain exactly how that went, but it was so like weird that I don't even fucking remember. So fast forward. What happened? Oh, a little bit more. We would have cool conversations and stuff like that continuously, or whatever the case may be. And a little bit more janky stuff just started happening. So one highlight is I noticed that she was a little competitive with me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so once somebody is competitive with me, I shut down, because I'm not about to compete with you. You get what I'm saying? I shut all the way down. You want the light, I'm gonna let you have it. You want to shine, you want to overpower me in whatever way, shape, or form, I'm gonna let you have it, because I don't have time. I don't need that. You get what I'm saying? I don't need the light from people. I don't need the validation from people. You do. That's why you're competing with me. So I'm just gonna sit back, be quiet, and put my feet up. So she would like compete or whatever. And so I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna chill. Then it was like I said, I'm saying these things out of order, but I'm just highlighting the stuff that I noticed. Then it was one time where she was like, she got off at 4 p.m. I was getting off at 6. We were supposed to go to the gym together or whatever. I never hung out outside of work with her, but she kept saying like, oh, I would like to hang out with you, whatever the case may be, and we would have cool conversations. So I'm like, okay, cool, like no problem, like we can go to the gym together. I like to go to the gym. So she like, what did she say? Oh yeah, she like, I'm going to the gym after work. I'm like, okay, I'm going to the gym after work too. So I'm like, maybe we can go together. Whatever the case may be. And then she like, okay, I get off at 4. I'm like, okay, I get off at 6. I'll just call you and I'll meet you at the gym. So 6 o'clock came, I called her. I'm like, you still want to go to the gym, etc., etc.? She like, yeah, I'm not at the gym no more. I left. She had a lot of like anxious issues or whatever. She like, I left, you know, I got a little anxious or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. We can go another time. She like, yeah, but we could still hang out like after the gym. I'm like, nah, I'ma still go to the gym like how I said I was gonna go, right? So then she like, okay, what you doing tomorrow? I'm like, oh, tomorrow I'm busy. Like I got some plans with my friends. She like, okay, what about the next day? I'm like, oh, the next day I have my baby. She like, okay, we could still hang out. You could bring your baby. I didn't like her energy on that last statement about bringing my baby. So I'm like, yeah, I was honest. Maybe I shouldn't have been so honest, but I was honest. I don't know how she took it. But I was like, yeah, I don't really bring my baby around a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So I got to like know you a little bit more to bring my baby around you. Fast forward, after that interaction, after that interaction, I cut her off. But it was another weird part that I noticed about her too. I know she liked girls or whatever. Instead of saying like, hey, I like you or whatever the case may be, because she knew that I didn't like females. So I'm pretty sure she'd know that if she would have told me that, I would have cut her off. Because that's weird interaction for me. So I wouldn't have cut her off in a mean way. I just wouldn't have been like hanging out with her. You get what I'm saying? So what else? Oh, it was another interaction. It wasn't even an interaction. It's just something I peeped. So I reached over the desk to grab some papers or whatever. And she was like, hey, like looking at like my back, like looking at my butt. So I'm like, yeah, that's fucking weird, bro. Like that's what that is. She probably liked me or some shit. And I didn't, I tried to stray away from that because I don't want to look at a person that like the same sex. I don't want to think, oh, just because you like the same sex, you like me. Like, who the fuck am I? You get what I'm saying? To think that you like me because you like girls. You feel me? So I wasn't thinking that way. But then when I peeped that out the corner of my eye, I'm like, oh, that's what that was. Okay. So eventually, like I said, after that interaction, I cut her off. Tell me why everything started going downhill from there.